Welcome, everyone. Welcome to purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. I hope we're live. All right, so we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I think we're on okay. No banner today. I can't get anything to work. But it's just a really quick mini Celtic reading I wanted to try. I really want to focus on divine feminine energy first. We can try this a different time with masculine energy, but I thought it would be a good idea just to try feminine energy first. All right, guys, don't forget we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, all three at the same time. Again, just a real quick, short, collective, divine feminine energy. I know some of you guys are trying to run from the collective energy, but it's almost impossible, right? I think instead of running from it, we should probably try to work with it, right? All right, so let's jump in. Celtic Cross. I posted it on the hi Sandra. I posted it on the thumbnail, so you guys will know like which cards we're looking at. All right, so I actually offer this reading in the Etsy shop. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I couldn't get the banner to go across the bottom, so that kind of stinks, but it's okay. It's just going to be a short one. All right, so I just want to pull up the same one so I make sure I say the same things. Each position is going to be about the same. Celtic Cross is an old spread that's been used several times. So yeah, all about the same. So I'm just going to jump in. I am using Llewellyn Tarot, guys. So remember, I do have the Amazon affiliate now. So the Llewellyn Tarot is going to be in the description box of this video. All right, so the first thing we're going to look at is the heart of the matter or the situation. Remember, we're focusing on divine feminine energy. All right, so 10 of Wands comes out. 10 of Wands is like heavy burdens. There's a lot going on. You're really tired. It's been going on, right? 10 is completion. You're ready for something like to be finished. All right, let's see what's crossing you. So what's crossing you is like what's challenging you, an obstacle, what's in your way, right? All right, so we have the 9 of Pentacles. I don't think it's like independence. So it's most likely going to be finances, and most likely it's about you having to become your own. What's the word I'm trying to think of here? It's like you're having to make your own money, right? Right. It's also possible like you're having to maybe budget. I know like I'm definitely having to like budget everything a lot different than I have had to before. Um, but it's possible, guys. It's possible. Hi, Miss Tina. All right. So the next thing I'm going to look at is what your expectation of the situation is. Ooh, I just got an Etsy reading. Every time I do these lives, an Etsy reading will go through. I think it's super cool. All right, let's see. This is your expectation. So divine feminine, what you think is going to happen. So you're tired. You've been doing something that's been difficult, challenging. You feel like you have a lot of weight on your shoulders, like you're the responsible one. 9 of Pentacles is what's crossing you. I do feel like it's got something to do with finances. I feel like you think that if you had more money, hi Erica, that you would be able to do something. I feel like that's something that I just learned. How interesting, right? All right, so highest expectation. So what do you think is going to happen? All right, so we have 4 of Cups coming out. And 4 of Cups says that you're going to, that you're going to try to ignore it. It says that you're going to try to sweep it under the rug and not deal with it. Or it's possible that you think like this is what you always do. We're going to clarify, guys, because I feel like we're at the point where we're not going to do the Four of Cups energy, right? But I do feel like it's possible that, so Four of Cups also means that Spirit is trying to give you, there's always like this little cup, oh, the lights, oh, I'm sorry. But it's like there's always a little cup like coming out of the sky, right? And out of a cloud. And it's like they don't see the cup, the fourth cup. And it means that you have all the ingredients, like Spirit's giving you all the ingredients. So I do feel like you think that it's not going to work out, or you think you're not going to be able to do something. You think you're not going to deal with it right now. You'll deal with it later. But I feel like Spirit's getting ready to give you like what it is that you need. And all right, guys, I will try to offer a few free readings at the end. So if you want to hang out, absolutely. All right, so this is where mine varies a little bit than this one. The root of the issue, or like distant past. Distant past. So the root what caused all of this. When did all of this start? Ooh, so we have the horned one. Eliana. Hi, Eliana. Okay, so the horned one comes out, guys. So remember, this is Llewellyn Tarot. Llewellyn Tarot, a little bit different, right? So instead of the two people bound at the devil's feet, there's no two people. They are, they've broken free, right? They've broken free. And he's really withered. The lights. So you probably can't see it, but he's like really, really withered, and he looks like he's been beaten. The fox is still there, so I feel like there's still this energy of, like we're always learning, guys. It's never done. But I do feel like that, like you most likely broke away from something that was maybe one helping your finances, because now that's why the finances are different, right? But two, it was like something that was toxic, unhealthy, not in your best interest, right? And of course, some strong Capricorn energy. It's actually the first major arcana to come out. All right. It's gonna be Saturn, guys. It's so Saturn. It's like, the dad planet. Like, did you learn? Did you follow the rules? Did you, are you getting a spanking? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, it's that card. All right, let's look at the near past, like recent past. So something that, like you're releasing, letting go of. It's done. You just learned it. You just released it. Ten of Pentacles. This is expectations. So I don't think that you released your goals and you're like, oh, that's it, I give up. Don't do them. But I feel like you're more about expectations. So you wanted everything a certain way. Okay, so here, I'm going to use myself as an example, guys. I'm so good at this. And now I'm going to get used to doing this on camera. Can you believe this crap? All right, so, all right. I wanted, how they say it, your cake and eat it too. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I wanted to be able to have my business, and I wanted to be able to have my relationship. I wanted to be able to have money, to be able to, bring this business up from like the ground up, right? And have a family. Like, I try to do all the things, right? The expectations have now changed, right? It's like now we understand it's about the purpose. It's about the purpose. But here's what I'm going to say, guys. And I feel like we're going to see it as the cards come out. When you start following your purpose, when you stop fighting the energy, when you start going, okay, I understand there's something I'm supposed to do. Look at you guys all in here. I love you guys. But you know what I'm saying? Like, when you start doing the things, it just comes easier, right? Like, it just opens up and things just come in easier. Is it raining money? A little bit, kind of. But, I'm still having to work for it. It's not like it's just falling out of the sky for free, right? All right, let's look at near future. So near future energy. Remember, we're looking at divine feminine. I will try to do one, guys, in the next couple of days for divine masculine, but I definitely want to keep them separate. All right. Here it comes. Ooh, two of them. Ooh, big ones. Okay, so we have the Magician and Justice. What did I say? I just said that like you're fixing to see, like it's gonna. So the Magician is, of course, manifestation, but really what I'm hearing is as above, so below. Um, we are now. I should have pulled out like the High Priestess. We are so divine feminine energy, like stepping in our power, sitting at the veil, you know what I'm trying to say? We feel like the answers are here. Are we stressed? Are we tired? Is there still a long ways to go? Well, yeah, absolutely. But is it going to get easier? I think that's the thing. So remember, I kept saying we had the Pisces new moon. I'm so through that energy. Have mercy, guys. It was but anyway, through the energy. I'm sure some of you guys are still there. Some of you guys are probably long gone. Some of it, maybe not even feel it yet. But now that you're on the other side, it's going to be so much easier to not repeat the mistakes. Not, it's like Spirit shows you so much stuff that you don't want to mess it up. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's definitely as within, so without, right? So it's like we've been healing, we've been doing the work, we've had all this stress, all this stuff we've had to do, and it's like, when is it going to get to the point where, like the reward for the hard work? You see what I'm trying to say? And that's now, guys. That's now. That's Saturn, making that big move into what is it, Pisces, and then of course you have Pluto. Can't not mention Pluto moving into Aquarius, and that's like injustices are going to be made right. Is it possible that it's going to look different than your Ten of Pentacles? Well, of course, it's going to look different, right? The whole thing about this journey is the expectations. We get so stuck in the expectations, right? All right, guys. Now we're going to look at how you are affecting the situation. How are you affecting the situation? Sorry. We have the High Priestess comes out. Yay! You see it? Okay. And the Queen of Swords. Look at you speaking your truth and doing the things. And it's not just about speaking truth. This is Queen of Swords energy is like a victory here. It's a long, hard fight. It's like not only are you speaking truth, but you're doing it. Hey, our words are matching our actions, right? Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, let's pull how others around you. How are others around you affecting the energy? This is going to be important because we're really being told to focus on whose energy we're allowing into our space at this time, right? All right, so how are others affecting the situation? In other words, how are they affecting the stress, this heavy burden? The Ten of Wands, Three of Cups comes out. Actually, I feel like you have a soul tribe, you have soul sisters, you have assistance, you have support, you have encouragement, right? I'm not sensing any type of third nothing. So I'm definitely getting like soul tribe, soul family, soul sisters, a lot of soul support. The moon is sticking out to me. Guys, we definitely here are very drawn to the moon energy, right? That's why you're drawn to me, Purple Lunar Rose, right? But we're very drawn to this moon energy, and it affects us. It definitely affects us. And it's like we understand that and we feel like how it changes our emotions and how it makes us feel. So it's like we pay extra attention to the moon, right? It's deeply like embedded in all of us. Like if you're watching me, if my messages, you know how I say pull out your heartstrings, then yeah, the moon is super important, right? All right, so here's where it's going to change because normally this is where I would do hopes and fears, right? But this is the spread that I found is action, the step you're going to take. So we know that you're tired. We know that you're stressed. We know you're trying to build like your self-worth and your business and your money and your things. We know that you've broken free from some sort of like, not healthy situation. Expectations have changed. It's possible goals have changed. Very possible. Goals have changed. But we also know that Spirit's giving you all the ingredients. You're going to start manifesting the things. The injustice is going to be made right. Strong Libra energy, Virgo, of course, Capricorn down there. The High Priestess, Queen of Swords. I feel like this is just our actions are matching our words. Here, I feel like you have support. So, what is the next step? What is it that you need to focus on? What is it that we should all be doing? Remember, divine and feminine energy are 7 of Wands. So, if you thought it was over, it's never over, guys. But it's not just necessarily. I kind of hear in my mouth. I'm sorry. Um, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You're standing for something, right? How's the saying go? If you don't stand for something, you fall for everything. You're standing for something. You find your purpose. It's like you're pushing through. You're like, I know that I went through all of this so that I could have this and I could do this, right? So definitely could be like following your purpose, fighting for something, standing up for something. It could also be like standing firm. A lot of times when you're first figuring out like what your purpose is, is it asthma? When you first start to figure it out, it's like you doubt and you're not sure. Is this it? Is this what I'm supposed to do? I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like that. I feel like you finally like put your foot down. It's like right? Spirit's giving you so many different confirmations. All right, so this is going to be the outcome. Several came out. I'm going to take all of them. 3 of Wands. So outcome. If you stand firm, if you keep following your purpose, if you keep doing what Spirit is drawing you to, and you keep going towards your future. Remember, 3 of Wands is action. Don't stand there and wait for the ships to come in. You have to go meet the ships, right? Ace of Swords is definitely like a victory, but I'm getting like new communication. And the Strength card is here. So not only is it like new communication, but it's like if you can stand through this last bit as this shift comes in, as remember, this moon is in the 12th house, right? We're fixing to start the new cycle, the new newness, right? If you can keep pushing in this last bit and you have support, it's not like you don't have support, then your ships are coming in, they're getting closer, you're going to meet them. You're going to find the clarity, confirmation that you need, and also could be definitely some new communication there. But it's all because you challenge the internal strength you conquered, right? All right. Thought I was going to clarify, but I'm totally not going to. I feel like it's perfect. All right. So what do you guys think? Divine feminine energy, it's good, right? Sanders is ready to be more financially balanced. I feel like that's all of our goal. Before our goal was like love, money, house, farm. It was all the things. Right? And now it's like we got on the same page with Spirit. You know what I'm trying to say? All right. A blessed be. Perfect, right? The Celtic Cross to close it out. Thank you guys for coming in here and hanging out with me. I know it was super last minute. Don't forget, guys, Wednesday night, tomorrow night, we do all 12 signs, and we will be looking at the next week. So this next week. All right, Divine Feminines, blessed be. Spirit loves me. A blessing on a journey. That's it, guys. That's our journey. That's what we're doing. Keep following your purpose. Don't let anyone distract you or drag you away. Whatever is meant to be is always going to be, guys. Always. It's just the way it is. Can we cause delays that cause us a lot of like internal difficulties? You know what I'm saying, that we have to go through? Absolutely. But if we just keep following the signs and we just keep following our purpose, keep shining our light and helping other people come through this journey, trying to figure out like why all of this happened to them, I promise you, it gets easier. It gets easier and easier and easier. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to shut it off. I know. Oh, no, I'm not. I forgot. Free readings. Okay. Let's do 2. I'm going to pick 2, okay? 2 free readings. So let me know in the comments right now who wants to do, and ask me a question. Let's pull some tarot. Ask me a question. Anna says I emailed him. The email is really, really common right now. I haven't checked mine, so definitely trying to lay off the, all the stuff. It's that Twitch. All right, I got a little notification on Twitch. Thank you, Sandra. So if there's no sound over there, guys, we're also on YouTube and Facebook. That's never happened before. All right, Sandra, message from Spirit. Oh, you can now. And go ahead. I'm sorry. I was just trying to figure out why the little exclamation mark on the Twitch. All right, so I'm going to do Sandra's really quick message from Spirit. So I'm just going to pull some tarot and let's see what Spirit's Star Aquarius energy. It's about a clean slate. The Chariot did come out in reverse. All right, so it's I love you. That's what it means. It's just saying that a clean slate, the new start, the thing we've been all kind of working on collectively, maybe taking a little bit longer to get here, because you're still holding on to something that is causing you a little sadness, a little grief. I think this is more about letting go of what's bringing you down and focusing on the cups that are full. All right. I love you, Sandra. All right, Eliana, really quickly. Eliana. Okay, and give me just 1 second. Me too, girl. Me too. We're all learning the things. Sometimes I feel bad. I feel like I'm coming out here and you guys are like, oh my gosh, she's so mean. No, guys, it's me. I'm telling me. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. We're all doing the same things. All of this. It's collective energy. All right, Eliana, here we go. Let's see what Spirit want to say to Eliana. Here it comes. Justice. Eliana, Libra energy strongly, but this is definitely about balancing the scales. Ooh, the peacock wing stuck out to me. It's about masculine energy balancing out the scales. We have Page of Swords. We all know what the Page of Swords means. The Page of Swords is I'm watching you, but I'm not talking to you. Oh, here's the thing though. So we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is Pisces energy. Pisces energy is, the Hanged Man energy is that energy that says I'm stuck in my head and I can't take an action. But remember, this is Llewellyn Tarot. So Llewellyn Tarot, he's actually getting ready to land on his feet. He's actually not hanging upside down. All right. So I feel like Eliana. I feel like someone who's been watching you is fixing to say something, make something right. Maybe I feel like it could have something to do with I'm sorry, my bad, I didn't mean to do that. Look, and then King of Swords comes out. So I kind of get that energy that someone is fixing to speak truth. I don't know if that's you, Eliana, or if that's someone coming towards you. I kind of get the feeling that it's like someone coming towards me, right? I need to adjust my focus. Oh, yes, Sandra. Me too. Me too. All right, Anne, last one. Ready? Anne, is it Anne on Facebook? How soon will I hear from my male friend? I'm not laughing at the question, but thank you, Eliana. Thank you. All right, and ooh. All right, so you got Nine of Swords, King of Wands, the Hermit card. So that tells me that this person you've been waiting for has kind of been hidden away in the dark somewhere. The Chariot, Page of Cups, Six of Cups tells me like they're definitely coming in. It's going to be a very small offer. But Six of Cups says that it's someone you know, it's someone from your past. King of Swords tells me it's going to be like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right, and I hope that was helpful. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming in. Just a really quick divine feminine little quickie. If you missed it, go back and watch it. Make sure to hit that like button for me, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I am going to try to do another one for divine masculine. I want to keep them separate. And then don't forget, guys, tomorrow night we're going to do all 12 signs, and we're going to be looking at the energy for next week. All right, guys, I love you all so very much. I'm always, always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you, guys.